On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37.
First run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's fine, Schoonmaker, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6.
First down, here's Dak. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Working quickly here.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss.
Prescott now on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So the hurry up here. Dak to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Straight ahead with Williams. And that one's held up just before he can get the last beat he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, the appeal of that call, Kate, is an element of surprise. You're not expecting to go receiver run on 4th down. If it's not set up properly, though, even the surprise isn't enough for one of the best athletes on the team to pick up the first down.
To the air on first down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
First down, Patriots.
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
May's pass. Intercepted. Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. 3 inside the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Going to the ground again on first. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings
All
up
right,
2nd
still
and 4.
scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Hey, 47.
A tight end in motion now.
26.
Now Dak to throw. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's up?
First down, May. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On play action, here's May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play,
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. 1st and 10 from the 43. May now from the gun. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air yet again, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Yep, you there.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. 7th play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Throwing again, it's May. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here's May again. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. They'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's May to the air. That's completed right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Henderson on 1st and 10. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's May. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Made a throw it. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Henderson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Garfield.
Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Tolbert now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And they get it done. Stop for a loss on 3rd down. That should get them the football back.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
May now from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Torpedo! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
They will throw. It's got him! And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Now Borregales on to send it away. Tolbert now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. Right side, caught by Davis. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by just 1. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Yeah! 26.
Going for it, it's Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
It's a loss of a yard.
Setting up to pass.
The 34-yard line.
Looking slant route, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah! Here we go. Line 80. Here we go, 47.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. Line 80. Hey, kill.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shane on the ground here with Henderson. And he gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Counterplay, it's Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. Here he goes again. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead to 7. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.